Welcome to another edition of Newsbite here on Daily World Television. My name is Kal Korff and I'm your host. At the annual gathering known as Davos, which is often held in Switzerland, the world's rich and elite and world leaders like to get together and rub noses and backslap and arrange their next round of mutual admiration and doing each other favors, the usual incestuous political stuff. However, this year's Davos gathering is noteworthy for two reasons. One, Communist China is suddenly a welcomed member to this gathering. Prior to this, they had no real significant relevant presence. What has happened is that the leader of China has even been there, and he's being treated like a celebrity, which is what he loves to be regarded as. The second thing, and probably more important, is that nobody from the Trump administration is represented at this event. So here you have a group of millionaires and billionaires meeting to make decisions and policies that do impact the entire world. And yet there's another group of millionaires and billionaires that are going to be comprising Donald Trump's incoming presidential cabinet and administration, and they're not part of the Davos party. So this means that over time there will be some conflicts unless some serious compromising is done or some deals are cut. Because when millionaires and billionaires and oligarchs go against each other, the middle class ultimately pays the price as usual. If you don't believe me, just look at Russia. We'll give you an update on the fallout from this current Davos event as it becomes known. Right now, what is known is that the two major dynamics that everybody is talking about is the fact that there's no representation by anyone from the Trump side of things, and his side does consist of some of the richest men and most powerful businessmen in the world. Then there is, of course, the rise of communist China, which actually isn't really purely communist. They're actually totalitarian capitalists. The so-called communists who run China and oppress its people, they love to make money. In fact, the people who used to run the USSR are still probably kicking themselves all these decades later, saying, why didn't we think of that?